What's up, everybody? We're back again here with Sam. We just did another awesome game hunt. It was a ton of fun. We hit up a bunch of stores, and we'd like to show you what we got.
4 stores to be precise, and we tried a couple tag sales, but apparently tag sales have been permanently sucked dry, and you can't find anything unless you go at like 4 o'clock in the morning, so whatever. The first store we went to was Game Depot in Holyoke, which is one of our favorites, and I knew ahead of time that they were going to have something there that I knew I wanted, and that is Hardy Lightfoot for Super Nintendo Complete. This is not something you expect to find in a store. It's really rare to find this game complete, and I don't think there's any complete copies on eBay right now, so that was really cool. To get this from one of my favorite stores is great. I also got Medieval 2, which I still needed for my PS1 collection. Picked up Out to Lunch, which I got in thanks part to a guy I know named Joe Walker, Space Kappa, who did a little video about that on his channel, so go check him out. And then we got WrestleMania 2000 in the box, because I believe I already have the manual and the cart, and he needed the cart, so we got this and kind of split it. It was like $5, so that was kind of cool. And you also got a couple other things. Well, that's from me.
Yep. Sam got me a copy of Rogue Squadron, which I really appreciate because I actually don't own it, and I really want to play it. As we said, I threw him a couple bucks his way for the WrestleMania 2000, and then I got the double ender for Atari 2600. Yeah.
Maybe when we're done with this video, you should try to balance everything you got on this, because that's why you got it, because of a balancing act that you saw once.
Yeah, there's like this video, and this is the key to stacking Atari 2600's games on one end.
Who cares about playing them? It's actually, the funny thing about this is, you play this, you can insert this in the cartridge slot, then the other side is going to get all dusty and disgusting, and it's like, it's not really well thought out. I don't know, there probably wasn't any kind of dust cover. I don't think they would have thought of that.
Right, yeah.
But anyway, then we went to, went all the way down to Newington, Connecticut to Retro Games Plus, and we didn't get a lot there, but we got some nice stuff. What did you get? Yeah,
prices were a little higher than last time I remember, or maybe there just wasn't as much stuff, but I got Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
That is a really cool case.
In a case that I didn't know existed. This is like the collector's edition for it, and it's a steelbook case. Comes with the soundtrack and a few other extra levels, I'm pretty sure. So that's it's pretty cool. I got Cell Damage, which I've been wanting for a while. It's like this, it's like Twisted Metal kind of.
Yeah, the car combat.
So, a lot of fun.
And it's like one of the earliest console games anyway, to use the cel-shaded graphics.
Yeah.
That's why they tried to advertise that in the title, Cell Damage. I only got one thing from Retro Games Plus, but it was quality over quantity. I grabbed Dragon Force for Sega Saturn. I have a pretty nice Saturn collection, but this is one of the big names that I was still missing. I actually used to have it a long time ago and sold it, but now I have it again, and my Saturn collection feels that much more complete. And it even comes with the I guess it's either a RAM card or a memory card, and it has the custom sticker on it. I think those came with the game for you to put on your memory cards or whatever. That's really cool. I was happy to find that.
Yeah. And finally,
not finally, we have 2 more.
Oh yeah. So we hit up. I didn't get anything at this store, Gameplay USA. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes, but they have some good Game Boy deals and stuff, and so Sam got some stuff.
Well, Lucas actually did get something. He got Lair, but he got it for me because he was thanking me for Rogue Squadron, and because it was only $2, and it's kind of a, I guess you said sort of Star Fox-ish, kind of dogfighting sort of, and you're on a dragon instead of a ship. Yep. And you can use tilt controls if you want to.
Yep.
So that's cool. I'll enjoy checking that out. I grabbed a couple things, a couple games from my youth that I didn't have in the boxes. Return of the Jedi and Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures, I think. Yeah, the cardboard inserts inside that hold the cartridges are both missing, but I can get replacements for those for really cheap, so I'm not that worried about that. This is making me, I found fairly recently like a whole bunch of like boxes for some of my old school Super Nintendo games from when I was a kid. So I might try and like eventually get the boxes for everything that I had when I was younger. That might be a cool endeavor. And I also picked up a Game Boy game, Revelations the Demon Slayer, which is, I believe, the first, if not first, and probably the second of the Shin Megami Tensei games to be localized in America. So that's pretty cool. I think the first might have been Jack Bros on Virtual Boy, believe it or not. And this might be the second one. But yeah, that's what we got there. We checked their boxes full of loose Game Boy cartridges, but apparently like me and him and probably other people have really sucked all the good stuff out of there. And so now it's just like digging through literally garbage almost. It's just tons and tons of licensed games and shovelware, and it's just stuff that we just don't want. Like, it's just basically plastic. That's pretty much what it is. Plastic and circuit boards.
Yeah, for sure. And the last store we hit up, which is probably my second favorite store, and I live pretty close to it. It's called Tom's DVD and Game Exchange, and they've always got some good deals. And so, Sam, why don't you show what you got?
Got a couple DS games, Pack Picks and Sonic Rush. What's great about places like Tom's and Game Depot is that you buy a bunch of stuff, they'll give you a chop off the overall price. They'll give you a good deal. So like find stuff for like $5, you buy a bunch, they'll give it to you like $3 each. Really nice. I was gonna grab Devil May Cry 3, but then I saw they had Devil May Cry HD collection for just like, it said $5 more on the tag, and it probably was even less than that when you consider they gave me a good deal. So now Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3 plus some special features on 360, I'm cool with that, and in HD. And I also got Cell Damage, only I got it for Xbox.
You couldn't pass that up, $5.
I mean, $5 at Tom's is actually like $3. Then, finally, to cap it off, 3 Sega Genesis games. Championship Pro-Am, which I believe is a remake of RC Pro-Am, which is sort of why I was interested in it. Then I got Gadget Twins, which is a kind of a cutesy shoot-'em-up game. I actually don't even remember how good it is, but it's so cheap, I'm almost like, why not? Like, it's an interesting enough game that even if it's not that good, it's kind of nice to have anyway. And then finally, X-Men for Genesis, in case I want to show people what it's like to press the reset button to actually progress in the game. I am right, correct? That's the game that does that?
Oh crap, my cousin would know, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's X-Men 2, I think it's this one. There's actually a point in the game where it says to hit the reset button, and it literally means the one on your console.
That's weird.
And the funny thing is, the Sega Nomad, you know what that is?
Yeah.
The handheld Sega Genesis, does not have a reset button. So if I was playing this on the Nomad,
you couldn't progress.
You literally can't progress. Like, it just doesn't work. So that's funny. And show them what you got from Tom's.
So yeah, I also got an insane deal, $10 knockoff of my final price, which was originally $20, and so I got all these for $10. I got UFO Joe, Red Hot Rumble, and really excited about that. So I also got Shrek Super Slam, which we're gonna check out later. It's like Power Stone, but with Shrek characters. And then I was surprised to find out that there's actually an HD physical copy version of Rez, which is a game that I've been wanting to get really bad, and it's in this compilation of 3 games. So pretty psyched to find that.
I didn't even know that existed either. I actually might want that if I ever see that somewhere, because I only have regular Rez, standard definition Rez. So
right.
That's pretty cool.
Anyways, guys, that's what we found today. We had a ton of fun. We're gonna try to make this thing like every 6 months. We're gonna try to do
possibly, yeah,
something fun.
It makes the drive a lot quicker when you have
yeah.
another collector to gab with along the way.
For sure. So, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.